enough for some those proportions, so it should be used sparingly. You can now continue looking around the market or leave. Leave. Satisfied you have equipped yourself well, you gathered your belongings and prepared to leave the market. Suddenly you hear the cry go up. Stop! Thief! You look around to see a fair-haired figure running off with something in his arms. If you decide to chase after him, turn there. If you would rather keep a low profile, go here.
I mean, what my stats at?
What my stats at 10 vitality and a healing potion.
Fuck it, let's chase the thief. Let's be a good guy for a second, you know?
You immediately break a run and chase after the fair-haired thief. Although he dodges and weaves around the milling market goers, his unusual hair coloring makes it easier to track him. Suddenly he breaks free of the crowds and takes off to a fast pace in the back street. You barge your way through and attempt to follow him. Fitness check!
Yeah.
You click it.
Click it, whatever. Ah, shit.
Sadly you failed the fitness check.
That's okay.
You are unsuccessful.
Goodbye.
You push past the bystanders and run off into the back street, but you cannot see any sign of the fair-haired man. You circle around for a few minutes, hoping to come across some clues as to the direction he took, but you do not find anything. Shrugging your head, but back to your lodging house.
let's use the bookmark, you know.
Really?
Yeah, whatever.
How? Bookmark.
74 maybe? 74 maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
Click.
You want to bookmark to section 74?
Yeah.
I am so scared. Yeah, install hard disk. Okay, so you need to buy again and all this stuff.
Yeah, buy it.
And the healing potion. And you leave. And then you decide to go after him and fitness check again.
Let me click this shit. I did it. That's how you do it, baby.
Yes, you pass. And now you have to fight him and then you die.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh! Ooh, it's a...
It's an elf. And he has...
Despite his speed and agility, you keep pace with the thief through the back streets. Realizing that he will not be able to lose you, he stops and spins around, and unsheathing his dagger, he drops into a ready stance. You manage to control your speed and come to a halt before plowing into him. Now you can see his face. It is apparent that your opponent is not a human.
Told you he's an elf.
His long nose, pointed ears, and slanted eyes mark him out as a being of a Trow origin. The Trow are a race of spiteful humanoids related to the fairy folk. They dwell beneath the earth in vast networks of tunnels, rarely coming to the surface except to play cruel games with unsuspecting travelers. They rarely venture into the human cities unless they are cast out from their people. Whatever crime this Trow committed against his kin must have been truly vile. If the stories are true, he pats towards you slowly, ready to attack. Do you want to
Guarde!
Leviosa?
Use healing potion, yeah. What's fight? Fitness check.
Be careful with the thing.
Yeah. Fitness check.
Fitness check. Your fitness is 8. You
Press it.
click it. Ah!
Fuck you.
Ah! The thief moves to the block attack. And he takes no damage.
Oh, that's sad.
He will now attack. He attacks.
You must defend
You
yourself.
must defend yourself. Oh, take down damage. You would have been dead if you do it.
Fitness check. Nah.
Fitness.
Shit! Shit.
Defense. Holy shit. He attacks. You defend.
Fuck.
You take 7 damage. You are at 3 vitality.
Attack.
Attack. Ah. He defends.
Fuck. Attack!
Now he attacks.
Ha!
Defend.
Yeah, boy. Attack!
Attack.
Oh shit, what up?
He defends! Ah!
Ah!
Holy
Attack.
shit. Ah, he attacks.
Defend!
Oh, you're fucked. You're
Fuck.
dead.
Goodbye, good game.
You're defeated. Ouch.
The end.
The-
Go back to book.
The end.
Oh shit. That's it. We don't have a bookmark.
Use last bookmark. You start. The
I
book.
mean, the bookmark was like an hour ago.
No,
The
no,
other
it's.
was- Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't use 72 like anymore.
No, it's stall holders. It's okay. You can still buy stuff.
Oh.
So
Let's not do that. Let's buy a short sword. No, suit of leather armor. Yeah.
costs you 10 gold pastadas. The second-hand suit of toughened leather armor. Wait, am I still recording? It's always good to check. The second-hand suit of toughened leather armor is this good
Let's go.
defensive value of 3.
Yeah,
You shall take less damage.
Wait, I had 2 before.
Yeah. You may continue looking around the market. Let's see what you can still buy.
Nothing.
Silver statue.
Yeah, fucking let's go.
The small statue of a dragon feels quite heavy, which means it is likely that this is not solid silver and more likely only coated in silver. On closer inspection, you realize that this is a representation of a Haradornis, a great dragon spirit. You can now continue. The fuck is that?
What?
The fuck is that? Haradornis.
Okay. Let's leave.
Leave. Okay, do you want to go after the Traue? No, you don't.
No. I'm done with the guy.
You watch this as the fair-haired thief disappears into the milling crowds and then head back to your lodging place looking to get some rest before your investigations this evening.
Okay.
Did you get your fucking vitality back? Yes, you did
Yeah.
a little bit.
It says so. Restore forward.
Okay, you wake up, awake. You saw in your dreams you saw Cardi, her face sad, begging you to rescue her, and you feel
I get her.
enthused.
You read that? Her. Son of a bitch.
Him. You can leave the lodging house just as the sun beginning to sink below the western wall of the city. A brisk wall takes you into the northern quarter. Maybe Harold. Okay, how long? A brisk wall takes you into the northern quarter of the city. You greet the guards of the postern gate and they ask
Maybe
you.
Harold is a girl.
Maybe Harold is a girl. You tell them you are heading for the graveyard and they stand aside you to let you pass. By decree of the Grand Duke, the graveyard is to be accessible at all times and in these hot climes many burials take place in the evening or night. Outside the city, the gathering darkness blankets the land with solitude and silence. You can still almost make... Okay. There are 2 entrances to the graveyard. One is in the south fence and a smaller gate hidden in the hedge of the east. Which one do you want to take? Enter the main gates or the smaller hedge gate.
Smaller hedge.
You make your way around to the east for quite some way before stumbling across the narrow entryway through the high ledges. The gate is a bad state of repair, hanging off its hinges and rotting, while the actual entrance is overgrown with stringing nettles and briars. You push your way through, making sure not to create too much noise. Once through, you push the gate into position as gently as possible. No one will be able to detect your passing unless they are looking very carefully. The graveyard here is somewhat overgrown with weeds and shit. This is where the poorest of Orlandes city are laid to rest. These are those unable to afford a decent plot, mass graves of beggars, families, and those whose names are not known all around you. You roughly gauge where the center of the graveyard is from your location and you head off towards it. Will you stride boldly forward or will you prefer to sneak?
Sneaky, sneaky.
As you creep through the overgrowth, you come upon a strange white gravestone, taller than the rest, made of expensive marble. You cannot read the name inscribed upon it, as it is overgrown with thorny briars. If you would like to, you may spend a few minutes clearing the undergrowth away from around the grave, or otherwise you continue through the weeds towards the center of the graveyard.
Do you think it could be the rich kids, some kind of collective?
Steiner?
Eh,
I don't know.
let's continue to the center of the graveyard.
But it's made of expensive marble.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh. Oh. Wary the barrier between this life and the next is always at hand. No, now you're still dying. How are you? Yeah, you're dying. Graveyards, you decide to not involve yourself with a potential dangerous encounter with the dead. Ooh, zombies. The overgrown section soon gives way to more maintained area of the graveyard. The rough gravel path winds its way between the rows of gravestones in the direction of the center of the graveyard. As you follow it, the functional gravestones are replaced by the larger indented blah blah. A little further along the gravel path, you can make out the circular spur at the graveyard's heart. Within and beneath this are the walls containing the bodies of the nobles and protectors of Orlandes city. It is every adventurer's dream to be counted worthy of such prestigious resting place, but it is only granted to those who perform outstanding deeds of valor on behalf of the city. Something catches your eye, and you stop stock still. Standing in front of this sepulchre is a hooded figure dressed all in black. He appears to be waiting for someone. Something or someone. Will you call out to him or approach him cautiously?
Approach him cautiously.
You crouch down behind one of the tombs and peer around the sides to keep an eye on the hooded figure. He paces up and down, clearly impatient. He mutters to himself, and though you cannot make out the words, he is clearly angry about something. Using the cover of this receding light and the tombs, you creep to the edge of the path which circumvents the circular sepulchre. Waiting silently for a couple of minutes, it is clear that you have not yet been observed. From here, you could launch an ambush against the hooded figure, or you could continue waiting and watching.
Continue waiting and watching.
You hear footsteps coming along the main path, and you conceal yourself.
So bright.
Yeah.
Face in HD.
From your hidden location, you peek out from behind a tomb and see a large man striding purposefully toward the central sepulchre. The hooded man calls out to him, demanding to know his business. He responds that he is here to do a job, and the hooded figure relaxes, sheathing his sword. The hooded figure now moves out of direct line of sight, but you can hear his cold, imperious voice clearly. Make sure I am not followed, he orders. When the moon is directly overhead, enters the tomb and
Overhead.
Overhead. Enter the tombs and when the moon is directly overhead, enter the tombs and follow the exact route you have been told. I will see you at Castillo El Tane, near Lago Rojo, in 2 days. You clamp your hands over your mouth and draw back. This is clearly not a coincidence. Who else would be traveling to Castle El Tane but your quarry? You now know his destination through your Though you know the location of neither of the places he mentioned. You have a feeling that this red lake may be somehow in the mountains to the north, but the range runs for many miles east and west. However, you may be able to track Altania to this hidden fortress, defeating him and rescuing Kari at the same time. You hear the rumbling sound of the stone grinding against stone and risk. Another peek around the tomb. A door has been opened in the wall of the sepulchre, and hooded man is no longer present. The larger man has stationed himself in front of the doorway, axe in the hand. Ugh. Looking vigilantly along the main pathway, he is clearly oblivious to your presence. If you wish to launch an attack to the man, or if you would like to prefer to wait.
I'm weak right now. I'd wait.
Yeah, you are very weak. No. Almost pressed it. Wait. You wait for about half an hour while the axeman remains ever vigilant and alert. Then, as if by some prearranged signal, he turns and enters the doorway into the sepulchre. In the space of a few heartbeats, you are at the entrance to the interior of the sepulchre, venturing into the blackness beyond. Almost immediately, you bump into a metal rail. Fumbling around in this darkness, you discover a metal spiral staircase leading down. You follow this carefully, testing each step before placing your full weight on it. During your slow descent, you become aware of the flickering light Nah, I'm not gonna flicker it again. Emanating from somewhere below you. This light grows brighter as you go deeper and as your visibility increases, so does the speed of your progress. Fitness check! I'm so scared. You click it.
Shit.
You click it. Ah!
Best roller ever.
You are successful. At the bottom of the staircase, you see a lit candle lodged into a crack into the wall. This is shedding its pale light, illuminating your surroundings. Suddenly, you hear a sharp sound and you throw yourself to the floor, just in time to avoid being decapitated. Holy fuck, the Axeman suspected he was being followed and waited here for you in the ambush. Fortunately, he failed and his axe was swung with such force that it is now lodged deeply in the mortar between the quarried stone blocks that form the walls of the passageway. Causing wildly, he turns towards you, throwing a punch in your direction. You must fight!
Fight.
Fight! Whew. He has 19 vitality, he has 1 offense, so he will do a lot less damage, but he has a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you must fight. Draw your weapon.
Fitness check first.
You click.
Click it. Just click.
What? Ah!
You suck.
You attack. 5.
What the
What the fuck?
Oh,
Cause
how
4.
many he rolls? Oh, okay.
Oh, so you will only roll 1 dice.
Yeah.
You are so
Okay.
safe, and you have defense 3. Yeah, you are safe.
Okay.
Okay, so he attacks.
Cool.
Yes! And you defend.
So now I have to.
You're
This
so
is
good.
so easy. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. So attack him.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Attack.
Oh shit. What up?
Yeah, but his defense is
Yeah, I
so
know.
huge.
Yes.
Unlucky roll or free is a single roll. Oh, achievement, thank you. He takes 11 damage. Holy fuck, you're fucking him. And my camera's I think dying. You are fucking
No,
him.
it's half battery left.
He attacks. Fitness
Okay,
check
okay.
or
Just fucking little bit.
he attacks. 5. Defend. Oh, good. Attack him or fitness
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
Defense. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. He
Attack.
attacks. Oh,
Oh, so
you defend.
So disappointing.
Oh,
Attack.
good. Oh, I am so
I'm
happy
gonna
you
fuck him up. Just attack.
attack. Ah. He is ready to defend. Jesus Christ, how much defense he has. He is
Attack.
about to
Just
attack
keep
you.
attacking.
Oh! You defend. Oh no.
Oh no.
You take 6 damage.
Attack.
You're still fucked, man. 6, 7. Jesus Christ.
Fitness check.
He takes 7 damage.
Oh,
One
I'll
damage
defend.
left.
Attack.
Now he attacks.
Yeah.
Ah! Defend. Oh.
Okay, correct. Now fitness check.
Fitness check. You lose 1 dice. Fuck. Defense.
Yeah. He has only 1 HP.
You killed him.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, this is
is
getting
hard.
dangerous.
Yeah.
The X-Men topples to the ground and with his last breath curses you. You are breathing heavily from the tough fight and you pause to recover your energy. You then decide to search the body of the X-Men and impressed with his hand axe, which you take from him if you don't already have a weapon, then the hand will give you offense value of 3. So you will
Wait, do I have a weapon?
no, you had a dagger. Now you have a hand axe.
Oh
So
yeah.
now you have 3 offense, so it will be 3
and
dice.
4 defense.
And 4 defense, and you're almost dead.
Whatever.
The real find is the chain shirt he's wearing. No wonder your blows seem to be bouncing off him. You wrestle the chain shirt from the corpse and decide to take it in the favor of your current armor. It gives you a defense value of 4. Oh. So buying that armor was bad.
Yeah, can I sell it though? For someone?
No. Candle. You take a lit candle with you, feeling more confident and better. Oh, and some pastados.
Oh, that's cool. Free
Pastados. It illuminates your way and you set off along the passage. Oh, now if you had a lantern. New passageways lead off to the left and right, and after some time you are rather disoriented.
Yeah, but you know, if I didn't have buy that armor, I would have probably be dead by now.
Yeah. You wander along the passageways for some time with only the flickering light of the candle to light your way. The many side passages are narrower or have lower ceilings, so you eschew them in favor of following the main route. The other passageways lead into the family tombs or the dead ends, where the crypts are still under constructions. Eventually, the main passage you are following splits into two, each of which is as wide and high as the one you follow. There is no indication to whether the hooded figure came this way, but having no idea how far you have traveled onward seems to be a better idea than backward. So you briefly choose one and follow it. Will you follow the right passageway or the left?
Left.
Always to the left.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
The further you travel along the passageway, the more you are aware of rivulets of water dripping from the ceiling and running down the walls. By the light of the candle, it appears to be a brown-red rust color, and the sarcophagi here are badly stained with it, looking for all the world as if they have been covered in blood. After some, wait. Okay, hold on. Checking if we are recording.
Yeah.
After some way, the passage begins to slope downwards and opens out into a large cavern filled with a lake. At the edge of the lake there stands a crude wooden pier with a rowing boat tied to it. You're about to turn back when you notice that the pier has moorings for 2 boats, and that the rope for the second boat has been cut through. He went this way.
Why would you cut a rope if you're not in a hurry? That makes 0 sense.
Kneeling down, you examine it further and you are convinced that it was well done very recently. You stand still, silent, listening for any sound, and you are sure that you can hear the sculling of oars out across the water. The hooded figure must have come this way. Turning your attention to the lake, you try to eliminate as much of it as possible, but the diffuse light from the candle can't penetrate very far into the darkness. There's no shoreline around the edge of the water, so you will have to row the boat across the lake. Presumably there is a second pier with a passageway leading off somewhere across the frigid water. Do you possess a bullseye lantern? Damn it! If you do not, you will have to guess which direction to row. In clambering into the boat, you untie the mooring rope, but put the oars in the row blocks. You will use it off to the forward to the right, or perhaps head straight. Alternatively, you can go left.
Left.
Hold on. Let's check clues. Eltane is heading to Castle Eltane. Meet Eltane in graveyard after dusk. Some beggars know of Eltane. Okay. So
Left.
about these guys, we forgot a long
Left.
time ago.
Never disappoints.
Okay. Left.
Left. Never disappoints.
Oh no. You pull hard on the oars and the boat moves smoothly into the darkness of the cathedral-like cavern. Your candle illuminates very little and you constantly have to crane your neck to look behind you to see where you are going. The boat skips easily through the cold, calm waters around you and drips of cold ice cold. Okay. You are distracted by this and do not see the cavern wall looming up behind you. Boat crashes into it and your ears are filled with the creak of timber. Fitness check.
Sure. Jesus Christ, man.
No! You fail. Glancing.
The end.
You die? What? Glancing out at the sound of the boat creaking and groaning, you hope and pray that the hull has not been breached, but the wooden planks of the boat buckle and crackle, dropping you into the icy water of the lake. You flounder around for some purchase, but the boat quickly sinks into the bottom several fathoms below. You try to swim, but the cold saps the strength of your muscles, causing you painful cramps into your arms, legs, and abdomen. As hypothermia sets in, you are overcome by a calming lassitude and the desire to even stay above the surface gradually deserts you. You sink without trace. Your bloated corpse providing food for the pale fish that swim in this gelid subterranean lake.
Oh!
And we didn't save.
We still have one book.